Well, we woke up to more rain this morning, but the
Yes.
sun has been trying to come out today, at least for a
trying.
while.
I know, we had some good sunshine. We have a few of those fair weather clouds too. Later they could become storm clouds, Lindsay, but nice to have that sunshine, right? We've got a little bit more moisture to work through. You can see the water vapor imagery right now continues to build out and around us. So we are looking at that moisture just continuing to spin in from the south and west, and we've got those scattered showers out there too, lifting through parts of Statesville, and we've seen a couple now popping up in western Wilkes County. So this is going to be the focus of where we see storms today, and that does look like we have some heavy downpours still on the way. So we've had a little bit of morning sunshine, and that's going to last a little longer for folks in Winston-Salem and Greensboro than it will in the foothills, but the clouds are building now across the Blue Ridge Parkway and as we head east. We've got 27/100ths of an inch in North Wilkesboro, 32/100ths of an inch in Winston-Salem, and that rain today adding to those totals over the last several days where we've just had swaths of rain, especially in the southern Piedmont, as you can see here from Hickory, and then a zone really across Troy and areas of Asheboro too, some 3 to 5 inches in spots to up to 8 in those southeastern Piedmont zones. Now 80 degrees, it is steamy out there. We feel like the upper 80s already. We've got 82 in Kernersville, 83 in Mount Airy, and 76 in Sparta. Your heat index is going to become an issue as we talk about more sunshine working its way in this weekend, and today adding more showers and storms for us. So we've got that wind down out of the south and west to the east, and ahead of this cold front, we're going to see those thunderstorms begin to build. 3 to 4:30 this afternoon, we'll see some of this really start to fill in as we head into the afternoon and evening. So our evening commute could be messy, and we could have a couple of strong thunderstorms. Temperatures in those low to mid 80s for you, and we're looking at that front eventually moving east. It's going to take its time though. As we see through Friday, it should be south and east of most of the area by early morning around 6 a.m. So you'll have some good sunshine. It is still steamy. We haven't really seen dew points drop in this forecast, and as we head into the afternoon, we may have a secondary front just hanging out with us to bring in more shower and thunderstorm possibilities. We've got 70s for you for morning lows, so we start out warm, we end up warmer. By the weekend, we're talking upper 80s indeed, and by Saturday afternoon, we're already in the mid and upper 80s right around noontime. So lunchtime temperatures are going to be steamy. It's going to be a great weekend for the pool, though. It does look like a little less coverage when it comes to storm chances. Today, better storm chances as we go into the late afternoon and evening. Your storm chances are higher in the mountains and western foothills too earlier. So we get things going now, between now and up through 4 or 5 o'clock. Things should start to ramp down after the dinner hour for you, and the foothills and the mountains too should improve by the dinner hour. So we have lower rain chances earlier for folks from west to east. So looking at those shower and storm chances though, for us, we're talking about showers and storms about to affect folks in the Leeward Islands not too long from now, but for us it's still about a 10 to 12 day window before we would have to worry about tropical storm Erin. Erin is continuing on a westerly track, so it's stronger today, actually gaining strength by about 15 miles an hour stronger in terms of its intensity with those winds. It's moving to the west at 17 miles an hour, so just a touch slower than it has been when it first started. We're going to see this move on a track to the west, and eventually it takes a north and northeasterly track. And notice it happens somewhere just north of Puerto Rico. Now, the good news is that the worst of the winds and rain should remain on that northeastern quadrant of the storm, but it is going to be bigger by the time it reaches areas of the Virgin Islands and in Puerto Rico. It'll stay north, but it's still going to impact them with lots of higher wave heights, interrupt possibly cruise paths, as well as some shipping channels there. And we're seeing this turn to the north and east and pick up potentially between the southeast coast and Bermuda. So right now, some of the forecast models taking it away from the U.S. coastline. We see wave heights also that'll get bigger out there, but right now that current track taking Erin all the way around the Bahamas just to the north and east before it has a chance to have a major impact there as a Category 3 hurricane. So it'll be the first hurricane of the season, likely by tomorrow morning, and then it becomes a Category 3, a major hurricane as we go into, yes, Saturday and Sunday. So the timing on this, it looks to turn after Sunday, and Sunday into Monday it then begins a trek that's a little bit closer to the east coast of the United States. Now if it takes that turn, it could have a bigger impact on folks in Bermuda, so we're going to be watching this carefully as well. Here's that 7-day forecast, folks. We have 86 degrees in your afternoon highs, 88 degrees on Friday, so scattered showers and storms will be with us. Notice mid and upper 80s for the weekend. Really humid out there too. It'll feel steamy, August-like, and typically we're at 87 this time of the year, so back to normal by Sunday afternoon.